We will jump right in. Okay, welcome everyone. I'm so excited about this team huddle. We're on with Margarita Vargas, and she is our incredible field development regional for the Latino market. And we are so excited to have her, and I think for a lot of international now too. I'm sure your job keeps
I know. This is a global team, huh?
Yes, absolutely. So we're going to just ask you a couple of questions about launching globally. We have a lot of different people on our team that have, different markets available to them, and they want to know how to do the best with that. And so we know that you are our person. But I want to start off with, so everyone gets to know you a little bit. So tell us a little bit about your background and what brought you to It Works.
All right. Well, hello, everyone. Thank you so much. I know today is a crucial day for many, for all of us. It has to be. And I'm so blessed that you guys are taking this time to be and listen to what it's coming, which is wonderful. I've been in this industry for more than 18 years now. And I've been developing business everywhere. My focus is the Latino community. I'm from Colombia, I'm Latina. And I've been working with both markets for so many years. And what's my goal? My goal is for you to understand and develop these multicultural markets and being able to establish a great leadership through them. We love to enter in new countries. We love to conquer new markets, but we need to make sure that they understand the tools, that we align ourselves according to their culture, and that we establish a great relationship, and especially our name in the country that we're going to conquer. So Mexico is a market that you guys are waiting for so many years. I got this assignment 2 years ago when I was invited to join the company as part of the field development team. Right now, this is what is going to happen. We have first Philippines, and Philippines is a beautiful market who speaks mainly three languages, just which are English, Spanish, and Tagalog. And the opportunity to conquer that market is great. Why? Because you can have leaders from many cultures in there, and people that is really loving our products and our opportunity the most. You're gonna have tons of distributors over there that really wanna be able to conquer many other markets. Why? It's a really a small area with tons of people in need of this, and an opportunity to have an extra income. The monthly income, the average monthly income for Philippines, I want to give you this just to have an idea of who are we talking, and invited to be part of this opportunity, is $700, and that's nothing. So bringing an opportunity just to have the fast starts where they are going to be able to have this bonuses, to have this amount of income every month is a game changer for them. Same thing with Mexico. And I know Melissa said that she saw the update of Mike Putillo this morning in the video, and it's so wonderful that we follow all the tools. I want to clarify that for these markets, even though the opportunity that we're bringing is half of the price, like they can start with 40, they can qualify with 40 BB instead of 80. They're gonna have LCs monthly. They don't have to be here for our 90 days. They're gonna get, instead of 40% of discount because of it, they're gonna get the 20% of discount, and that is something that we gotta give them very clear, so they can be part of this opportunity, but also understand the way that we're dealing with the business in these countries compared to the USA or the other markets that we have open. What else is different? The website. They're going to have a website for free. We pay $20. They're going to have it for free, and they can use all these tools from anywhere. In Mexico, compared to Philippines, we have Mexico City with a great technology. Many of the people that are college students, people that goes to work and have loan debts, and this is your target initially, and this is the people that I always train people to go after. Why? Because this is the group of people that understand the social media, that can be trainable and coachable within social media, and they can also be open to run business meetings locally, to connect with people. At the end, our business is about relationships, and with Latinos, you got to establish really close relationships. You got to get to know them, and for them to get to know you, it's super important. It's having a new friend that can relate on you and can trust you. That's the best part to do business in a different market outside the US. You create that friendship. You connect with the people in a way that they can feel that they can trust you, they can connect with you, they can talk to you, they can share about their life. And I know this happens here, and when you create this relationship, it's wonderful, and that's the difference that our company has. And you see that difference and the impact that this difference is making in your businesses. So that was one of the things that it was important for us to have, and having a building like the corporate image in Mexico, and same thing in Philippines as the other markets. Why? Because they want to go through it and see that inbox is there, that we are for real, a company that is going to come and it's going to help and support. In Mexico especially, we have lots of companies coming every single year for many, many places, and they get in, the orders are huge, they can get some money the first year and then they leave. We don't want to do that way. We want to work with people that can be here and hold this legacy that we're creating in our company for this so many years, and that Mark has really accomplished it in a great way, and carry it through this new markets in a way that they can feel like this industry is a great industry, that they can trust our company, our industry. They can build business for life, and they can support and really change lives forever. So in order to do that, we need to have that building. We need to have that corporate presence. It's not going to be a distribution center. We will have some distribution centers through the country. Some of the areas that we can no go through because they don't have, they call DHL, one of the service like FedEx, and the other one is UPS. Some of them don't go into those areas. So for those areas, we're going to have some centers where they can go and pick up their products. It's not going to be a distribution center, so they can no buy the product from there. It wouldn't be something that will be fair for the distributor. So that's why we're not giving out or selling any product in these centers, just providing the product that they order, because they don't have the access, that the FedEx or the service don't have an access to deliver it. What's another difference from the US? With the auto shipment, which is 40 BB, they can do 40 BB or 75 PBB, which is great, half of the price as well. And it's good for them to know that they have to qualify, no buying the product and collecting all these boxes. They're used to do that in order to qualify for a rank, in order to qualify for a bonus, that they have to have real customers, that they have to go and connect with people, that they have to invest in people, not invest in product that they can later on talk about the company in a really bad way. So that's very trainable, and I think the way we're putting the money against the currency, it's wonderful, and it's giving and providing lots of opportunities for them. They are going to be able to qualify for fast start bonuses. Imagine $100 weekly in Mexico, it's wow, it's a lot, lots of money. They do make that in a month. So that's going to be great. And also, they don't need to have their four customers to qualify. They can do their 400 PBB and they will be qualified. My advice is for them to really do it through customers, to really do it through connecting to people. But if they do it this way, because we do have people that is making lots of money at the same time and knows a lot about our industry. They have been in companies before, so they have the knowledge, so they can do it and they can qualify. I'm going to try to read all these questions that Melissa has. Melissa, can you talk to us? Sometimes I get a little distracted with that, with the messages. So if you can talk, that's fine. If no, I can try to read. She said that she saw the mics update in Mexico 40 BB out achievement free e-suite. Yeah, everything that I just said. And RS will be going to pick up the products. Okay, Melissa, you're putting everything in there. All right.
Sorry. I have a lot of people that are asking me questions because for them here in Mexico, $99 is, as we know, is quite a bit of money. And so I just want to be able to speak to them if it is $99 so they can start saving.
It's not going to be,
okay.
It's going to be, and the target is at least half of the price. Why we haven't released prices right now, and we don't want you guys to share it in exact amount. Pricing is going to be the last thing to give you, because what we're trying to do is to align the currency. We know that pesos compared to dollars is about 10-1. It's a lot, it's huge, but we also know that we want to be able to offer bonuses, fast starts, and all of these opportunities that we have here, so they can see, and we know that we're going to have millionaires in the first year. So in order to do that, we need to have our plan globally and aligned so they can qualify, as well as people in the US can qualify. In the future, if we go very low down the price, they're going to feel discouraged. They're going to say like, okay, if you can do it in the US, then mine is, I won't do it in Mexico. But I know that we're trying to do and give them the best option we can support, and it's going towards half of it. Baby case, because we are not going to have all of the products at the beginning, and it's a great idea. And I'm going to tell you why, because they have to focus on one product. And when Mark started with the wrap, it was the best time because it was just that product. You got to learn about it, you got to train about it, you got to use it and repeat it. So that's why we're starting with phase 1, wraps, facials, and defining gel. They're going to be able to buy it single by one, which is another opportunity for them to try it. People wants to see it, try it, and then decide if they want to be part of the business. So once they try it, we know that works. You will know that the miracle that this product does in so many people. So selling it by one is giving the distributors and their loyals the opportunity to use it, try it, and make a quick decision on it. What else? Trying to see my notes and see if I missed something, but I have you, Melissa.
I just have so many people interested and so many people really excited here. It's just a new opportunity, and there isn't very much here in terms of something like It Works. And I've constantly had people asking me, when are you coming? When are you coming? And they want all of our products. And I just have to tell them we're going to launch only a few products at a time, which is, I think, is really great, because the people that I talk to, their concern is, how am I going to learn all these products? Right. And I said, don't worry, we're going to ease you into things.
Absolutely. And I think that's the best way to go. And that is just phase 1. We're going to go phase 2, 3, and 4. And with that, we want to bring, of course, the keto coffee and another, and the skin care line, which is very powerful. But that will happen when we see the results, especially of the first and second quarter. First quarter is going to be great. Prepare for it. I know, and I've been there before, and I know that opening a new country brings lots of opportunity. If it requires tons of organization, because you're going to have lots of people, and you need to start dividing like your company. Who is going to be on my top line? Who is going to be my top leader? Who's going to help me to duplicate my business in the right way? And once you organize that, they're going to have from June, let's say first or second till the end of June, the opportunity to provide all this info. You might have lots of people in this downline right now, pre-enroll, but until that day, you're going to see who's going to be who. And once they sign up and provide all this info, then you get to organize them, and you're gonna say, okay, you have this people. You can be a Ruby. You can organize them and rank them up. It's time to use all those charts and pull them out and say, who do you have? Where do you want to go? And when do you want to do it? And once they have it and organize it, then it's time to train them in how to do it. Many people training the people right now. I'm doing it every single day with through the pages with many teams. It's better to tell them right now that they need to have a credit card with the name, that it goes to their address. It's not that they have this credit card attached to grandma or grandpa and they live in somewhere, so it happens. It happens. So you gotta make sure that these simple things are clear for them, that they need to have this credit card available, that their name has to be in the credit card with the same name that they have in their ID, so they don't have any conflicts when it comes to go in and check that if the product is there when they have to pick it up, stuff like that. So that's the first thing. And for them to make sure and to trust you in a way that we're not going to charge these cards at the beginning of the month. It's for us to locate. Right now we have tons of names. We don't know where they are. So after that, in these meetings that Mike mentioned, are meetings run by a leader. You guys can do too, run your own meetings. As a corporate right now, we don't have selected, we don't have a city selected that we can say, in this city we have this amount of people, we're gonna start with this city. These are meetings that one of the leaders decided to go have their people, their connection, and he's gonna start doing it that way, and it works for everyone. If you want to connect, and I see many other leaders connecting through Zooms, creating their own tools and establish this communication weekly or bi-weekly. So they start giving their own personality to their teams. What I love to do and what I know in my experience is the best way to go is to have this personality reflecting on your team. You know that you're going to go and work with people that is like you, that likes to do what you do, that is pursuing the same dreams or trying to pursue the same dreams, that has a lot of similarities, so you can synchronize and work together. So this is the greatest opportunity. It's been the greatest opportunity to connect with people and see, okay, I think I can work with you. I think we can learn from each other and we can provide, and you're going to be on my top line because of it. That's my guess. And you are going to help me to train this and this amount of people. So once we open, if you want to connect this way, if you want to go and run your own meetings, you're welcome to. May is a great month where you can decide what to do. I do have these people in this area. I just want to go. They can try the product. You got to be really careful with that. I know that many teams are already sharing sometimes a product or sending something to the teams. When they ask me, I said I don't know, but no, because I don't want to hear it, but because I know that we want to try it. Like if I don't have it, I say like I want to try it, but you cannot do many things with that, and without the knowledge, you're gonna get confused and maybe try it wrong, and then get into this discouragement that you shouldn't have it. You learn about the wrap and the defining gel and how to use it and what's the purpose whenever you have the knowledge. And that's what we do through these months of training. So May, it's a great May to connect, to talk to them, to explain, to be super green. I know not many are, but when you're green, you can organize the strategy with them. I want to know what do you want to do, and I can help you. You want to be Ruby? This is what you want to do. Those are the points that you need to conquer. These are the people that you need to connect to. From teams that are here and have their family there, I heard that they said, I want to do it now because I have my cousin, my sister, my mom. Talk to them and see who really wants to go with you. It's a month where you can, June, it will be a month where you can decide really who's going to be part of your team and who's going to be part of your top line of your team. That's the most important thing. The pay chart, I have one question, let's see. Going back, yes, defining jobs and reps. You can be pre-enrolled, yeah, and they can be placed as well. It's up to you. You can do it on a piece of paper, which is wonderful. So at the end, you know where to go whenever they sign up for real, and they know the cities. Many people in the way they're doing it is asking. You know, you're gonna give me your email address. Ask them the city that they are right now. Where do they live, and where do they go often? So you know the places that you're going to conquer, and you can organize your list by cities. It will be easier for them and for you once we open to know where they are and the proximity on the cities. So if you have someone working by himself or herself, you can connect them, and that's when you create strong leaders. When you connect people that is local, when they can start running those events, when they have a place to go and see and meet each other, and they can start from the houses or have a place to run their meetings. And the culture is always oriented to have a place where they can go, meet you, see you, and have these meetings weekly. I did it before with a company that I used to work with, and it was amazing. It was like unbelievable the amount of people that you can gather if you start doing something weekly. And it's amazing the power that you can generate from it. You know, you can find great leaders, you can find lots of talents, and you can develop great leadership as well. So the cities is a key. Sorry, Carmela, I jumped in and I didn't answer your question. What was the question? They can pre-enroll. Yes. The pay chart. Right now, pricing, like I said, is something that is not defined. But if you go through your documents on eSuite and check the Philippines comp plan, it's going to be the same, exactly the same. So go through it. It'll be in Spanish pretty soon. When we have Mexico available, it was the same as Japan, correct? Right now, it is with a just small variation in Philippines, but it's going to be exactly the same. And why? Because we want to have our complan global. And the goal for that is for you to work with your business internationally. So you can be the leaders from everywhere without conflicting and understanding what's the comp plan for Japan compared to the comp plan to Mexico or Philippines, and you can have your international comp plan, your local comp plan. So that's the idea. And I think that so far it's what I have. The meetings are going to be May 13, 14, and 16. Like I said, their meetings lead by a leader, and I believe it's just their local leaders that are going to be there. My advice is, if you have people that are close to it that you're working with and you feel like they can go and they don't get confused by going in there and being part of this opportunity, just send them over there. They can be trained, they can listen, they can see how we run business. But if you feel like you want to first connect them and talk and provide your own tools and the way you train and you align your organization, I'll say save it for later whenever you're ready to go and meet them. I know that is wonderful, and we live this every single day when people see each other and they have been working for so many years, and then when you recognize that face and you can hug them, and it's amazing. So you don't have to go next month. You don't have to. As corporate, the plan is to go in June, whenever we have the cities that we know we have the most participation, and in that city do our like corporate presentation. And hopefully it's Mexico DF. That's where the office it is. It is located in a street that is called Paseo La Reforma, which is like the Wall Street here. Very high end, very beautiful, and it's the representation of the company. We're not going to run meetings over there. It's just corporate, and it's for them to see and to align ourselves with the culture. And but we have this Mexico DF, we have Guadalajara, we have Monterrey, and those are the main cities where we see there is a lot of concentration and there is a lot of people that is wanting to do our business. And I can say that the first one will be Guadalajara, the second one will be Monterrey, and the third one will be Mexico DF. All right, any questions?
Melissa, did you have any last minute questions? No.
No. Margarita, you answered all my questions. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm excited for you guys. I'm so happy, especially to see the Anglo market pursuing this Latino community. I've been working with this Latino community for so many years. I know that it's going to take you a little bit of more work. Why? Because you need to be going from the general to the specifics with the Latinos. You need to explain that, and that's why you need to keep it very simple. Use the tools, use us as the vehicle for them to understand the tools. But once you have them here, they're super loyal, they're lovely. When they're ready to do business, they're all in. They want to do it. They have big dreams, and once they conquer it, more talent, and to see the bigger picture, and to see them not only ranking up and making a lot of money, changing their family lives and creating this legacy for them, for their teams. It's amazing. I know that you guys are going to rock it. You guys are going to be millionaires. And more than that, you guys are going to have the leadership that nobody takes away. which is wonderful.
Well, we are so excited. So excited. I think my internet is a little spotty, so if I'm breaking up, just let me know. But we are so excited to be launching. Finally, we've been looking forward to it. Melissa's been living in Mexico, so excited. And so we have lots of connections. One question that I wanted to make sure we asked was, will Mexico open the doors for us to move further into Latin America? We also have someone on our team who's living in Costa Rica, and so we're wondering, is that on the horizon for us too?
It is, and what it is common is, as Mark announced it during conference, 10 more countries, and in those 10 more countries, and I hope Mexico reacts really well. Philippines is doing it, but I feel like Philippines is going to be massive once we open, because they trust us with the pre-enrollment. Mexico didn't in the same way because of the culture. But I know that once we open, this is going to be incredible. So we started with Philippines. It's going to happen May 4. One leader is going to have an event running there. I see it everywhere in social media. You can run your own events as well. You can have your people run their events, or you can just build through social media the way you have done it. And then after, it's Mexico. And after Mexico, Mexico is the door for the rest of Latin America. It's been always like that. So our goal is to go South America, and then after South America, a few countries in Central America. And can I do anything to help with expansion in Costa Rica? Yes, you can. And let me tell you how. When people wants to do open a business, we said, if you have a top leader in that country, and someone that can say, like, I've run this business before, I'm coming from this company, or I was part of this company, and I can bring this leadership into the company, we ask for a proof of what they have done before. It could be a paycheck, it could be the leaders that he works with, in a way that they can prove that they have knowledge of the industry. And with that, connections to start running meetings. And I know that for Mexico, it took a while because of the requirements in terms of documents. But after Mexico, it's so simple. Like I said, I've done it before. Mexico took some time, and after was month after month after month to open Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, Colombia, Peru, many of the countries that are waiting for us. So if you wanna if you are part of the if you have a lead, or you have someone that you can say, or a connection that you can say that I can open Costa Rica, connect with me, and we can talk about how plan a fly-in, and connect them with corporate, and give them the tour, and provide these tools for them to get to know us, and for us to know them. So we can talk about what's the next step. Same thing with Africa, Claire. If you have someone, if you feel that you have it, that's the time to start connecting, and bring it over, and do our best to open plazas in a place that we have a solid market, that we know that they can wait for us, and they can do a lot and change lots of lives with our product. I think that's the way to go. South America is huge, and it knows really well about the industry, and with the knowledge and that they have, and the beautiful product that we have, and the compound that we have, we can do a lot.
Very exciting. Remember, you guys, if you're watching this and you're thinking, I don't have a connection in one of these countries. I don't know anybody in one of these countries. How am I supposed to have this impact? All you need is one person. All you need is one person in that market that you can lock arms with and say, let's do this together. Let's build this market together. So, and we do that through social media. That's what we do every day to build our business. And so you already know how to do that. You already know how to build connections with people who don't live local to you. Build those connections, but then pour into that connection and really grow that leader. Give them your time and your love and their attention. And they're the ones that's going to help you really expand. And you're going to be able to provide that support. So this is for every single one of us. This expansion is for every single one of us. It doesn't matter your connection or your lack of connection. It's for all of us to be growing in these markets. And that's really, really exciting.
It is excited. It's for all of you guys. It is there. And it's a great opportunity to support many out there. I always say that don't work on the number, work on the people. And you're going to see great results. You're going to see lots of people loving what we do, changing lots of lives, and creating this great momentum. Mexico is a country that has been, they all wanted it. Like, it's amazing how people really wants to go to Mexico and do and run our business. And it's going to be a wonderful year. It's been so far a wonderful year. But I know that it's going to give you guys great results, lots of volume, but especially lots of people that can do a lot and show their talent and show that they can and go and help you as well to conquer more markets. As Clary said, having just one that can understand the business and can say, I can do that, you stick to them. And train them and coach them and give them the tools and simplify what you do and keep it excited. And that's the way it is.
Yeah. Great. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for giving us your time and spending this time with us. We just appreciate you so much. We're so thankful for what you're doing for the whole company, but you've done a lot for our team. And so we're so thankful. We just love you. So thank you so much. And we're going to let everyone go and finish out this month.
Yes, let's finish it strong.
Yes.
Thank you. Have a good night. Bye now.